Hi, I'm here with Luke and we are playing with the Shadow system, which is a new system. I've never heard of it. Tell us, what's Shadow about?
So in a nutshell, Shadow is a high-end gaming PC that you can connect to from any device. So your smartphone, your tablet, your current PC at home in your closet instantly becomes a high-powered gaming PC by connecting to Shadow.
Via the internet?
Of course, yes, via the internet.
So do I need a really powerful computer or a powerful tablet? I mean, what can I run this on?
You can really run it on literally any device. Any Android, Windows, Mac OS, or iOS devices will work fine. All you need to do is download the app, connect to your account, and you need to use the internet to connect to it, about 15 megabits per second and above.
So to play my favorite games, I don't need a really expensive computer. I could have just a basic kind of computer and it would still run fine. Ultra settings, all the stuff?
Exactly, so essentially you're streaming with Shadow a full Windows 10 PC. So all you're doing is connecting your Steam account to through Shadow, and you're downloading your games and playing those games on any device, and using the power of Shadow in the background.
So what kind of performance can we expect? 60 FPS, 30 FPS, 4K?
So with Shadow you can play 1080 at 144 and 60 at 144 and 1080 at 60 FPS.
So pretty good considering. And if you've got a good connection, there won't be any dropout or any buffering issues. It should be pretty consistent quality.
Yeah, so with Shadow we've developed technology to where the latency is so minimal that it's not visible to the actual eye, and it's almost like playing on a local PC.
So the computers that you'll be gaming on, not your own computer, but the one you connect with the server, what kind of specs are you expecting?
So in terms of specs-wise, you get a GTX 1080, 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, and you get a Xeon processor. And what's cool is that these are all dedicated to one user, so there's no shared resources. The computer itself in the background is actually worth about 2,000 pounds, so you have access to really a beastly gaming machine that can run literally any game you want on any device you want.
So have the PC without paying for it. Fantastic. So you said about the storage. I understand that it's not just used for gaming, it can be used for anything. You have your own desktop.
Exactly. So as I said, Shadow is an actual Windows 10 PC, not just a game platform. So you can, for example, connect software like Photoshop, Blender, video editing software, and use that as if you were on a big desktop computer, but let's say you could use it on a tablet, on a smartphone, on an underpowered MacBook Pro, anything you want really.
So to access my online kind of desktop, I need to just download the app and then it will work wherever it is?
Exactly, so we're available on the App Store, so iOS, macOS, Android, and Windows.
Okay, now the important question is about the dollars. So what's the price that you have at the moment?
So for now, we are a monthly subscription-based offer. So it starts at £26.95 per month and goes up to £40 per month. And so £26 a month is for a 12-month contract. And what's cool is that we upgrade our servers on a regular basis. So say a new GPU comes out on the market, we replace all our servers with that GPU, free of cost to the user, which means that Shadow is never obsolete, always top of the line, always leading in terms of market standards. So really, it's the last PC you'll ever have to buy.
Oh, right, okay, that's a great selling point. I've already bought a really expensive computer, so for me, I mean, it'd be a bit of a cop-out to then just pay this. But I can understand people that maybe want to get into PC gaming, but are scared of the price, this would be a lovely way to kind of make your way in. One more question I actually had, I was curious about. If I have loads of files stored on an online server, can I then put that on the USB or onto my own computer? You know, is that transferable?
Yeah, so all you do, you can use any cloud system or a USB. We have what's called USB over IP, so we can read all of any USB that's put into your computer or like a printer can be read on Shadow. So all you do is connect that, put your files into that drive, and take it out and put it on local PC.
So Luke, tell me, does this platform have any use for streamers?
Yeah, it actually does. It's a great tool for streamers because with Shadow you get an embedded 1 gigabit download and 100 up. So that means that you could essentially stream with Shadow using OBS, XSplit, and play on your local machine so you're not sharing resources and taking away from your actual gaming.
So what's the future of Shadow? What's planned?
Man, so Shadow is still quite new. We're about 2 years old company. We have a lot planned. We've raised about $70 million the last 2 years. And so we're looking to expand very fast. We're available in the UK, France, and California for now, but we're planning on expanding across the US by summertime, and Germany and some other European countries as well.
That's amazing. It's fantastic as well. I was seeing it earlier. The latency is amazing, very playable. If you want to find out more about Shadow, make sure you come to Caffeine Gaming, and you can come find out all the future details and all the current specs. Luke, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thanks a lot.